All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to GSAI Build-a-thon, and this is specifically MLSA Nigeria Study Jam. So, on this program, okay, let me start by saying that GSAI Build-a-thon is hosted by AI Foundry and in collaboration with Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors. And my name is Omoeni Taiwo. I am a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador from the Federal University of Agriculture, FUNAB. And with me um, running this program or in this study jam is Yusuf Abdulhakim. He's also a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador from UI, I believe. Hello, Yusuf. You could unmute to introduce yourself.
Okay. Thank you so much for the introduction, Taiwo. So, good evening. My name is Yusuf Abdulhakim. Uh, I am a Gold Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador from the University of Ibadan. So, and Taiwo Moyani is co-organizing this JavaScript Build-a-thon. So, I encourage every one of us to participate actively because some of the benefit that we're going to get from this is that you get to build a portfolio for yourself, you get to build a project for yourself that is going to have an impact, a great impact for you, and something that you can showcase for yourself later in the future, probably during internship, interview, or during any showcasing competition. So over to you, Taiwo. Okay, Taiwo, you have the floor now.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was trying to drop in the group that we have started so that people can still join in. All right. Thank you very much for talking about the impact of the JS AI Buildathon and all of that. All right. So also another ambassador that is participating on this is okay. I think I should just say Naomi. I think Nodzi. I don't think I'm getting the pronunciation right now, but anyway, she's not on the call, but she's also a Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador from FUTA, I believe. So yeah, so we three are collaborating on this. We are working on this together. Unfortunately, she's not on the call, but I believe you get to meet her also. So without further ado, so I love the fact that Yusuf has gone ahead to talk about the impact of this program. I believe you might ask yourself um, why GSAI Buildathon and all of that. So we would answer all of those questions hopefully. I would answer all of your questions hopefully on this call. And before we continue, let me ask us how many of us saw the launch call I shared on the group earlier? Have you watched it yet? If you have, you can drop in the chat or you could use a thumbs up emoji. If you haven't, you could use a thumbs down emoji, or you can also drop in the chat also. Or you can unmute and say, I've watched it, I haven't. That's totally fine too. I'd love to engage with us, not just me or we speaking. I really like to have us talk because that's the whole point of this event. It's a study jam. The idea is we are to work together on this, we are to collaborate and, have a wonderful experience. So, have you seen the launch call? If you have, you can just, whichever option, me or mute, emoji, chats, anyone is fine. Okay, I can't see anything. So should I say no one has? All right. Okay, I see no. Okay, let me check the chat to before I conclude. Okay, nothing in the chat also. All right. Well, let me just assume that no one has. Well, I believe you should first off check the launch call because originally the launch call was supposed to be the global launch of the event, where everyone participating on this or planning participating in GSAI Build-a-thon would be on the call to hear about the experience and ask questions about the program and get those questions answered. But like I said, we are currently behind schedule because of my and other ambassadors busy schedule, but we just did not want to give up on this journey. So we are really working hard to still continue. Yeah. So if you haven't seen the launch call, please go ahead to see it. You could probably watch it after this call. So I would do well to share the YouTube video again on the group so you can check it out. All right. So next thing, I would be sharing my screen to just take you through a few things. I don't have a slide, but hopefully not to be broken. All right. So let's go ahead to share my screen. I don't think I need audio, but for at least I'm not sure, but let's go ahead. When you can see my screen, please confirm you can, so that you probably be seeing Teams right now. Just let me know so that I can move to the screen I would like you guys to see. Can you guys see my screen? All right. Actually, I would really like you guys to engage. I'd really like you guys to. It makes me know that I'm not just talking to my phone, right? I would really love it if you guys don't want to chat, don't want to talk, it's fine. You can just use the emoji. Yeah, it's completely fine. So if you can see my screen, a thumbs up emoji will do, or whatsoever emoji. Great. All right, Charles, thank you. Okay, now I know that you can see my screen, so I'll go ahead to show you the what I want to show you. Actually, okay, let's just go ahead. Let me. Sorry, might need a minute to look for it, but should be up soon. All right, so the file is still coming up, but ideally this will take us through the schedule of the program. Like I said, we are currently behind schedule. This program is to run throughout from the beginning of June, 1st of June to 30 or 31st of June, and this is already 20th. So we are really behind schedule, but I believe we can still meet up and we can still meet up, I believe. So quick one. Oh, oh. No, 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 no. Sorry, there's electricity issue here, so I I couldn't join my PC because it's low. So just have to bear with me. Oh, is this guy not responding? Sorry, just give me a few minutes. Okay. are you doing this to me? I need to share the okay. You know what? Uh, uh, all right. This is what I wanted. Start the first one. Okay, great. Uh, I hope this does not really just manage with my phone. Sorry. All right. So here is like I know you probably cannot see this very clearly, but just bear with me. Um, so the idea of just AI Build-a-thon, um, obviously the well, not maybe not actually obviously. The idea is that you will be working on 9 unique hands-on quests, more like little projects. So this project or quest, as it is referred to during throughout this program, this quest, on each quest, you'll be required to build AI apps and agents with Azure AI Foundry and JavaScript or TypeScript. So basically, we'll be working on JavaScript or and TypeScript for this build-a-thon. And another interesting thing I should point out is that this program is actually designed to run you could okay, the program is designed to run both in a self-paced manner and within a study jam or study group. We are actually in a study group right now, like together in a study group, but some other people are doing this as an individual, more like the self-paced version. That's totally fine. Whichever one you choose to go with is fine, but I believe community is powerful. So instead of just doing this alone, and sometimes you know how it goes, you just lose motivation and you back out. So the idea is we are a study jam or a study group, so that would help each other, motivate each other, and probably help us figure out our troubles and fix them all together. So like I said, this started June on the 9th of June officially, and is going to last till the 30th of June. And all in all, you just have to complete 9 tasks. You could complete these tasks before 30th of June. That's totally fine. In fact, if you devote 2 days completely, or well, depending on your level of JavaScript and AI, yeah, you'll be fine. So it does not really matter staying I mean spending more time or spending less time on it. And if for any reason, but actually we advise you to complete it before 30th of June, because that is when you'll be getting a more like a certificate or a badge to show that you participated and successfully completed the task. So key point here, try as much as possible to complete your task before the 30th of June. All right. So, like I also said earlier, GSAI Build-a-thon is sponsored by, um, is designed by Microsoft AI Foundry and supported by MLSA community in different university across the world. So, the idea is we have several study groups across the world. Yes, I'll share some links with you. You can always refer to check for updates and info. So right now, let's the launch call was held on June 9th, which was like the opening ceremony of this event, and that was the link I shared on the group. And I strongly recommend and advise that you see that video if you haven't. Then some other interesting thing would be, I think I will be sharing some other links with you after this call. But another interesting thing to point out here is that currently I think the team or others are on quest 5, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is this build an AI chat interface. uh well, the idea is this has been done, and this is a blog to uh yeah, a blog to a tutorial on how to complete that quest. And you get instructions like that, you get a blog post like that for each quest on how to obey, on how to complete the quest. And actually, if you follow the github page or the github repo, all the instructions are in the repo, in the readme file. So if you follow that explicitly, like step by step, you may not really have to check the tutorial blog on how to complete that quest. But if you really want to learn, you can try completing the quest on your own, then read up the tutorial and other further learning resources that will be shared. So that's my suggestion. But totally, you can totally choose whichever structure you want to follow. All right. So, like I said, currently I think others are on quest 5, but for us, we are starting from quest 1 because, like I said, we are behind schedule. So, we might be going, well, let me not say going a little fast. The idea is we'll try as much as possible to host calls to have everybody up on the same page, like to fix everybody's challenge or issues concerning each quest before we advance to the next. But I understand that we might not really go together. I mean, we probably have people that are already writing JavaScript or TypeScript already, and we probably have, okay, I actually know that we have people who do not even write JavaScript or TypeScript on this build-a-thon, on this call, in this study group. So would we are looking at how to get everybody on board and solve this, not just solve this problem by by giving you the resources and all. We are trying to make it like um make it very very easy for you to get, for you guys to sorry, Akim, you are unmuted. Do you want to say something?
Oh, sorry, sir.
All right, all right. So the idea is we are trying to make this as easy as possible and very very detailed and hands-on, so that you can follow through completing all your tasks without issues. All right, I feel like I've said a lot on this. Another interesting thing to point out here is the GitHub, or the GitHub server. Sorry, the Discord server. So if you are not on the Discord server yet, I would send a link to the GitHub server. The GitHub server is where communications are being done. So if you have any issues, you can speak with us, like the study group, study jam leaders, or you can even choose to decide to the team hosting this directly. That's totally fine. You can do that on Discord. And if you want to interact with other students or other individuals following on this learning path, you can also use the Discord chat server to achieve that. You can reach out to other, or you can connect to other people participating on this build-a-thon, or participating in this build-a-thon. And another interesting thing is the study guide. So again, I will send a link to the study guide probably after this call. So I think let's open this link. I think that will be the next thing we'll do. So I'll give it a moment for it to come up. But ideally, this would, okay. All right. I think, all right. So it's a link to the repo, but I think there is a file, more like a Canva design, that introduces and guides you, or yeah, introduces and tells you about the program and all of the things you're expected to do and all. But the GitHub repo also is fine, is nice. So again, I'll share links to all of these resources in the group. So for you to participate in JSAI Build-a-thon, so you have to fork this repo. More about these instructions when we really start talking about getting the tax done and all of that. So so let's just read through this. So the objective, yeah, one, we are understanding how to integrate AI capabilities in your web applications using JavaScript or TypeScript. Explore various technologies and frameworks, including Azure AI Foundry, Azure, sorry, Azure Developers CLI, um, AZD for short, LangChain.js, AI Toolkit, and other additional Microsoft tools. Then lastly, you complete hands-on quests that take you from local prototype to building a complete application. All right, so what are the recommendations and best practices for success? So first, we complete all activities provided under each quest. This would help you successfully integrate all the AI features into your application. Ensure you join the dedicated channel on Discord. That is where you can interact with other participants and ask questions when you get stuck. The channel name is JSAI Build-a-thon. So when you click on that Discord link, you would be directed to AI Foundry server. Then you have to look for a channel within the server which is named or titled JSAI Build-a-thon. That is where every communication that pertains to this build-a-thon is being done. Then you also need to complete all tasks to claim your participation badge and celebrate your success. So this is more like all of the things I have talked about earlier. So sorry, I think someone was trying to join, or I really cannot see him coming. So sorry, I'm currently taking a class. That's why I'm not saying. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I will be opening WhatsApp. You know what? Well, that's fine. Don't worry. Let me just do it. I think maybe you could not get in or something, but let me just confirm that. Oh, not coming up. Well, try clicking the link again. Sorry, I just need to reply this person. You could join via phone too. All right. So we'll just continue. All right. So important update. Quest 6 got an upgrade. Okay. Quest 6 got a facelift with a new and clever instructions and a streamlined workflow update to sync this update into your workspace without disrupt. Okay, so this is specifically for Quest 8. So I think we can fix this. We can talk more about this when we get to Quest 8. But for now, we really just want to see the overview. So this is like the overview of the program. The first quest is titled Build a Local Gen AI Prototype. So that's the first quest. Then, sorry, yes, that's the first quest. Then the second quest is titled Deploy Prototype to Azure AI Foundry. Um, the third quest, ideally, this quest has time frame bounded to them, but like I said, we are behind schedule and we are trying to catch up. Hopefully we'll catch up, but like I said, it's just 9 quests and it's fine if you complete them even before the proposed timeline and all. So I really think we can, provided everybody is active and dedicated. So we really can do this. So the third quest is build a simple chat interface. The fourth quest is integrate external data using RAG. The fifth quest is to add conversation memory with LangChain.js. Then the sixth one is to build an AI agent. So currently the program is on the sixth quest. Today is 20th of June. So the program is on the sixth quest, but like I said, we'll be starting from the beginning. So we just need you guys to be active as possible so that we can we can do this together and have everybody on the same page. Then the seventh quest is to add tools to your AI agent from an MCP server. Then the eighth quest, automate code review with Gen AI script. Then the ninth, which is the last one, customize production ready template with AZD. So that's like all the quests. All the quests. This is like the overview of everything. Then on the 30th of June, we'll have the closing ceremony where everybody within a different study jam or study group comes together to discuss about the program, share insights, and yeah, wrap off the program officially. So that's it about the overview. So these are links to the blog post I was talking about. So you can click on these links to check each of the guide. So let me click on the first one because I think that one, okay, is the announcement blog. So let me click on this and probably, yeah, this is another interesting one you should look out for, the setup. So this has instructions to for you to set up your um should I say your environment, yeah, maybe environment, basically, for you to get started for the build-a-thon. So the things you have to install and all of those things I explained there. And let me open the first quest also, I believe, yes. So we can just look at those three links. So like I said, yeah, these are coming soon. But I think framework, well, these are coming soon. This would also be updated as soon as the blog posts are available. Then another interesting thing to call out is that you must complete your quest for you to get a badge. Yes, you must complete your quest to complete a badge or a certificate that to verify that you really participated. All right, so we are encouraging you to yeah, it's not they are not difficult taxes. Trust me, they are easy, and we are here to help if whenever you have any issue. So this is the announcement blog, so you can read through it. I am certainly not going to read through all of this on this call, but after the call you can just take out time to read through it. This would introduce tell you why the build-a-thon, all of those things I kind of went over, but you could see all of these things in depth and read at your own pace now. So this is the video to the launch call again, so you can watch this. At the end of everything, you'd always have um, further reading links to further resources, so you can also check them out. So that's for the first link, the announcement. And here is the, I believe, yes, the first quest. So here is the solution to fix yeah, the solution to the first quest. This is how you no sorry this is setting up your environment. So this is what you do first before even going to quest one. So you have to fork the repo, you have to fork the repo, read through the readme page and all of those instructions. Just follow through this. If you read this and follow step by step, I promise you won't have any issues. But whenever you have issues, you can always reach out on the group and we'll talk about it. So again, here are the quests, the night quest. So you can just another interesting thing is, please stick to doing the quest accordingly. I mean, do quest one before proceeding to quest two, because the quests are kind of continuation. Like you are building up on the you are building more on the app as you go. So it does not really make sense for you to start from, say, quest 9 then going back to quest 1. You get, just go in that order. Do quest 1, then do quest 2 and all of that. So don't worry, more of this when we start talking about quest 1. So we'll do all of this together. So let me go to the first quest. Yes, yeah. So this is the solution to the first quest. You can again read through this after trying. I mean, like I said earlier, if you follow the GitHub readme file instruction, you would not have any issues. But if you have any issues, this is your first place to come to. Check through the guide blog and see what you are missing out. And if that still cannot help, you can reach out to us and would be happy to help you out. So these are instructions to complete the quest one. And if you remember the group, I shared an image saying like this is what you build in the quest one. So this is Julia's build in the quest one. So ideally you'll be building this in the quest one, and trust me, it's very easy, very interesting, and I trust you love it. And here is the bonus resources or further learning resources I was talking about. So if you want to get your hands dirty and read more about these things, you can just click on the links to read up on them. All right, I think I've been talking alone for a while. So at this point, I'll just pause and ask if you have any questions. Please, can you share the resource on the group? Sure. I'll do that definitely. Once I drop this call, I'll share the link. And another thing is, I think I'll just share the GitHub, the GitHub repo, because all the links and every other resources are on the GitHub repo. So it's having the GitHub repo link to the GitHub repo provides you every other resources and links. All right. So do we have any questions so far? Any questions? If you have any question, you can just raise up your hand, use an emoji, drop in the chat, whatever. All right. Nothing. So I'm guessing there are no questions. All right. So if there are no questions, let me just talk about a few things and then we'll call it a day for tonight. All right. So I would like to go to the repo again. So I'll just go to the main page of the repo. All right. So this is the repo. In fact, let me drop this directly into the group now. Yep. So here's the link to the repo. You can you now all have access to that, so you can just follow along, or check it at your own pace. All right. So sorry. So when you click on this, you would have oh well, I don't really have to do this because we'll do this together when we are doing the first quest basically. So I think that'll be all for tonight. Except we have any questions. Except oh nope. So I'm guessing there are no questions, right? But let's see if there are anything to talk about. Okay, so this is the forked repo. So the first step when you get the repo is to create a template of it. More like you are creating your own version of that repo. So, and like I said, when you do that, you get instructions. This is the README file. It has steps, the things to complete the task and all. So you'll be asked to select. I've done that prior now. In fact, okay, let me see if I can reset my progress so that we can just see this together. Yeah, reset. This should, yeah, well, there's no point talking about this now. We'll probably talk about it when we are taking the first quest also. So, but let's just do this together so that it would we can just follow the flow. So this would require me to wait few minutes, I think seconds ideally, so that the repo should be closed automatically. Yeah, that's the beauty. The issue rather is now closed, so I can go back to the code and my progress should be reset now. So that's how everything works. You just click and things are automated for you. So I've reset my progress. When you create your repo, this is the first page you get, and you get all of this why welcome to JS AI. So these are the quests. I think you saw this earlier also. So let's say we click on tax one, quest 1. So again, we are creating issue. After creating the issue, we wait a few seconds for the issue to be automatically closed. What is happening is that behind the scene, GitHub Actions is being used to power all of this, so it's automated, so to say. So this is happening right now. The quest, this is running, and at the end of the day, when it's completed, the README file will be updated. That's why we have to wait a few seconds, and now it's done. So this is successful. So if I go back to the repo now, go back to code, you notice that my readme file would have been updated to what you were seeing earlier. So this is the instructions for quest 1. So prerequisite, you have to install VS Code, you have to install Node because you are writing JavaScript, of course. Get GitHub models and all of those things. Don't worry, we'll talk more about all of this in full detail when we are talking about tax 1. So another interesting thing, I think, to wrap it up for today, let me show you what your first tax solution is going to be like, or the output, so to say. So this is this is like my version. Obviously, you would have yours done, and you would have something like this. So this is interesting, and you really don't even have to write a lot of you don't even have to write JavaScript to build this. Cute and responsive, so it's really nice. I think we'll just call it a day here tonight. Um, so since there are no questions, we'll just call it a day. I hope you guys are still here. Can you guys still hear me? Emoji, the
Yeah, we
chats.
can still hear you.
All right, thank you, Charles. All right, so that is the
Wow.
overview of the program. Do you want to say something, Charles?
No, I was, don't mind me. I've been hearing you, but I've been taking a class in the background. So
Oh, oh.
I just saw that project you launched, and I'm like, hey, how did that one come out?
Don't worry, it's
So
not
I
that.
guess one has a lot of things to catch up with. Yeah, and everything is embedded in that link you sent on the group, right?
Yes, everything is right on the repo GitHub repository. So trust me, it's not. It seems like a lot to build, but it's not a lot. Don't worry. When we start looking into the quest, you would see that it's actually very easy, and yeah, it's very easy. So thank you guys for joining. I don't know when we'll be having the next call yet, but when I do, I'll talk about it on the group. So thank you for joining again. See you in the future.
Thanks, Mo.
You're welcome.